Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of Hardcore Terra Firma Greg. Last episode we had a heck of a time getting our bees up and running and our fruit trees, a few fruit trees planted, and paper. Got paper yesterday. And so we are going to be looking at some other things today, and good soup. Let's get started. Clean out my inventory of all the junk first. Okay, so I think what I want to do today is get into some animal husbandry. And that would be... I don't even know where to look for that. Maybe in... Yeah, there we go. So livestock, and then perhaps some hunting as well. Actually, I probably should get farming done first, and I have quite a bit of water right down the way. Because I already have quite a few seeds as well. Make this little area here. Right, new shovel. Gonna break as much stuff as the shovel can have. Go. Okay. And now we can hoe them. So as far as I'm aware, the farming has a few different values. So it's got a hydration value, it's got nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium values, and that all is used for the crops that you plant on there. So for instance, some plants don't want to be fully watered. They want to be like 50% hydrated. And then others need full hydration. So we're going to set up this farm in a way to where every one of our crops is optimally growing. Oh, I forgot how to do the hoe. No, not what I wanted. Stone hoe head. Steel. Where? No. Is okay. So we've got 33% on the far side over here, so something that doesn't need to be hydrated very much can be over there. And then all the stuff right next to the water is going to be 100%. 53. That. This is going to be our farmland here. And I have in my clay vessel up here some seeds. Onions, barley, garlic, melon, barley, actual barley, pumpkin, potato, green bean, and tomato. We're going to get all of these planted down here. Okay, and you can see what each seed needs by opening up the book. This needs 30 to 95%. So these tomatoes, I believe, are going to go, I'm going to put them on the 50 area. $50 to $70, I guess. So those will be good. Green beans, 38 to 100. So we'll just put these right on the coast over here. Barley seeds, 80 to 75, 18 to 75. So these will be on the back over here. Real close, that could work. Good. Melon seeds, 75 to 100. These ones will be here. Garlic, 15 to 75. A little bit too hydrated. Right about here. Not there. Garlic is good. Pumpkins, 30 to 80. Like I ran out of spots. No matter. Always just Make some more room here. Okay. Oh. Potato is 50 to 100, so we'll put these right across the front here. Onions are 25 to 90. Suppose these will work for the onions, but I'm probably going to need to do a few more. Those are going to be overwatered. Don't want that. Oh boy. Three, and now the pumpkin. That's not how those work. Do that back. Pumpkin seeds, just to make sure, are 30 to 80. Works, works, doesn't work. Okay. There's all my crops planted. I believe. Guess I got some jute seeds, but those can't be planted just yet. Okay, I've got some clay apparently. Great. And then this will just take quite a while. Oh, this one died. I don't know how that one died. Oh, it's 93. Too close to the water. Ugh. Well. Maybe I do that one instead. 73. Perfect. Okay. So now that all of those are planted, we will be able to get some crops going pretty soon. Get that out of here. Okay. Looks like I've got everything that I need. I don't really need the paper at the moment. So there's our farms grown. Now we are going to be looking at quiver. Huh. How would I make myself a bow? Normal ways. Sticks and string. I would need some string. How do I get string? Wool yarn. Pineapple yarn. Red. A crank bow? These should be easy, just a wooden stick with wool yarn, a spindle, and some wool. I'm assuming you get wool from sheep, which is what we're going to be doing today anyway. So what's a spindle? Spindle head? Unfired spindle head? Interesting. Good thing I just picked up some clay. Okay, let's make a spindle head. Spindle head. My knife is about to break, of course. Hey. I am not gonna lie to you, I did not check my mini-map. Fortunately, this area is fairly clear at the moment, but I really do need to check my mini-map before I do anything like this. Because those, I have no armor on still, so any wolf or bear would basically one-shot me. Okay. That wasn't good. That also wasn't what I wanted. Okay, spindle should be ready in a little bit. Then I need probably some copper. So let's head over to the mine really quick. Need that, and I need that. That either. Really need that. Perfect. If we got any... Ooh, my soup is about to go bad. Perfect. No beehive. No beehive. No beehive. Okay, no worries. They'll come soon. The wood, that looks good. Pickaxe is good. Okay, let's head on over to our that way. Head on over to the dugout that we've already set. I should probably bring more ladders and supports. That, and we'll bring that. Okay, now we're good to go. And the worst thing that could happen right now, other than just death, would be if we go down into our hole and something has spawned in there because I haven't built torches yet. That would be tragic. Got something up here. Hopefully not a bear. Nope, just a little bird. More stuff over here. Hopefully just another bird. Yep, just another bird. Gosh, these weeping maple trees just look so good. Definitely gonna have to, like, integrate that into my home when I build it. Where did I build that thing? Put a marker next to it of, like, white stone. That way. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm ready to just shoot back up if I see anything down here. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. I don't need a ton. It's gonna get a little bit from here. Probably just do whatever's on the bottom right now. Call it good there. And put ladder back up. I suppose I didn't really need all of these ladders and things, but it should be enough to make what we need. Easy. Tacticing. 4 yellow circles this time. I only saw 3 when I came over here. Still just a bird. Salt Lake. I went to a barbecue place in Texas a few times called the Salt Lick. Man, was that some of the best barbecue I think I've ever had. My late grandfather lived in Texas, and every time we would go out there to visit, we would go get the Salt Lick. And man, they had such good barbecue. But then I think the best part about it was after the barbecue, which was fantastic, there was also blackberry cobbler and lemon cobbler. And I mean, it was unbeatable. Unbeatable food. Be like 600 pounds if I lived there, I bet. All right. Okay, so I have... That should be done. Thimble-head. Oh, I guess I didn't need that? It's just a clay tool. Cool. Guess I didn't need that, but there you go. So... that was all to do something. To make a bow. And I needed to do that to wool yarn. Flax fine fibers? If you scrape flax stems. I did see some flax, but I think it'll be easier to find some sheep. Will it? Will it be easier to find some sheep? Alpaca. Do alpacas give wool? Maybe the book will tell me? Woolly animals are mammals that can be sheared if they are adults and familiar enough to you. Some examples are sheep, alpacas, and musk oxen. Okay, well I can go get those alpacas then. What do alpacas like? Should tell me in here, right? Spawn in moderate climates, blah blah blah. They are woolly animals. They eat grain and fruit. I have some melons, so that's good. They have 1 to 2 children, are pregnant for 36 days, and reach adulthood at 98. They can have children 13 times if they are never sheared, or be sheared 128 times if they are never bred. They grow wool every 6 days. Okay, so how do I get shears then? Copper shears, 2 copper knife heads, and some flux to make some shears. That's super easy. However, I am going to need to make, before we do that, oh, I need knife blade mold, and I need 2 of them. So, right down the center. Right down the center. There. Center. There. And I'm gonna make one more because I would like an actual mold as well for like my actual knife. Throw all 3 of these in here. That's not what I wanted. That. Okay. A little bit of wood. Have some. I want to make chests, and these chests are going to be for mine things. Marble dust, flux will go in the other one, dirt, stuff like that. Copper can go back. Really need the straw right now. Keep these just in case. So I can make some copper shears when I get back. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's head out to those alpacas down here. Get some water first. Because we should be able to bring them back. Suppose I should make a cage first. Make a spot for them to sit. And let's do that in this open space over here. Like, right here, fine. That's not gonna work. Strawberries. Cool. So that should be good. Good enough for government work, as they say. Let's get... I'm gonna need a little bit more wood. Let's just make it out of chestnut. Have my saw on me. Let's hope that's enough. Gonna make it nice and small. That was not what I wanted. Oh boy. Okay. Now I can make some fences. Which I have completely forgotten how to do. Fence. 2 and some planks. Hopefully I have some more chestnut. 2. Okay, and then acacia chestnut fence. That is a fence gate, which I need. Do one more set. Should be good. Just clear this section out here. Look a little bit more even. Go. So we'll have a fence gate there. Pretty much perfect. Probably should do that, so I need one more. More sets. There we go. Now this should allow me to get out. I mean, I have a gate, but I can get out anyway on either side. And I will make it look nicer, finish it a little bit later, but first I want to get the alpacas in there. And to do that, I need melons, which are about to go bad. Is not good. Those. Keep the wood, don't need the dirt. That is not where those go. They go in here. Ladders. That's all good. There. I'll have the cassiterite. Thank you. Those are good. Okay. I think that should be fine. Let's head out. It is nighttime, so I do have to be careful traipsing through this forest. Fill up some water. Get these alpacas to follow me all the way back home. Fear them a little bit later, and we should be off to the races with animal husbandry. So, eventually with those crops here, I'm going to be able to put down some, I forget what they're called, but they basically make it so that, the yield on your crops is better. And it's based on the phosphorus, and the other two, I forget what they are, the other two levels. Like if it's a phosphorus-rich plant, then having a phosphorus-rich soil is going to help grow it better, grow it more effectively. Silver, right? Not important. Something right up here. It's just one. That is a sleeping bear. It is nighttime. I will be going in the water now. Well, that run was almost over. Fortunately, it was still asleep. This is why. This is why. I have to be so careful in TFG. Gosh, if that thing was awake, I would have had to... I probably might have gotten hit, but then I would be super low health. Running for the water. Now, I don't know if bears are actually faster than you, but those things are big and scary, man. Hopefully by the time I get out of the water, it'll be daytime. And lead these alpacas back in peace. What's all this? Oil sands. There be oil in these waters. Oh. Okay, sun, can you please rise? There's more. Is that oil too? Pyrite. Basalt pyrite. Look. What is pyrite? Sulfur 50. Zinc. Copper. Sulfur. Balerite and pyrite. So there, oh, yeah, there's sulfur. I mean, that's pretty cool, and it's daytime. Mark this. This is surface pyrite. It, big, there's a lot of it too, dang. I've only seen that much pyrite in one other place, and that's at your mom's house. That didn't really make sense, but whatever, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Wow, this whole place just has surface pyrite everywhere. That's so good. Now, let me out of this stream so I can go capture these alpacas. Don't fall on my head. Did bring an axe? I did not bring an axe. I can make one. If I see some other fruit trees, I'm gonna make sure to harvest those as well. Get as much as I can. Potatoes I already have. That's pretty. Raspberries. Look like there's any raspberries on them, though. That is a fruit tree. I do have an axe. Cherries. There we go. 7 cherry saplings. Excellent for me. Yeah, the changes that they made to this with like all of the fruit trees and the different farming techniques and things were such a good addition. Like, it just makes it so much more enjoyable. More melons. That's a sleeping bear. I am gonna back away slowly. Those things have so much health, too. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna get those melons. I'm gonna get these melons. Okay, so I've crossed 2 bears now coming out here to these alpacas. So I don't, I might, I don't think I'm gonna get there and back by the time it's daytime again, unless I start sprinting, but I don't necessarily like that idea. I want to save the sprint for when I need it. I haven't seen any other fruit trees. I hope there's more than one. These, pretty sure I wouldn't have marked it down if there was less than one of the alpacas. Scarlet. I do still have those green apples and red apples by my base. I could pretty easily go and set up. That'll give me like 6 different types of fruit trees, which is incredible. That is something I like to see. Spherolite, spherolite, pyrite, spherolite, sulfur, pyrite. This is fine. Surface, pyrite, spherolite, blue. Sure. Ah! Ugh! Ow. Okay. That was painful. Potatoes grew right in my face. Okay. All right. I know I'm probably not going to be able to take any water on the way home with these alpacas, because I would assume they would just lose interest if I go on the water. Oh, right when I stopped to get some water. Tomatoes? I don't think I had tomatoes, did I? Now I do. I wonder if do they call tomatoes fruits or veggies in this one? They're vegetables. Those liars. Pretty sure tomatoes are fruits. They have seeds. I have to uninstall this entire mod pack now because they got that wrong. Okay. Alpacas were right over here. Now it's nighttime. I don't like. Bunnies here, alpacas there. Hello, alpaca. You like fruit? Yeah, thought you did. Hello, other alpaca. I have fruit. There's 3 of them. Female, a female. Where'd that other one go? Oh, 3 females, come on. Alright, well let's go home. To your new home. Oh wow. This is gonna be slow going, I think. Which one of you made a sound like a bear? Oh my gosh. No, come back. Come back. Where did the 3rd one go? Come on. Oh my gosh. Not gonna be able to feed these guys tomatoes, but I do have some other melons. You're all here? Okay, okay. Take it nice and slow. I wonder if I F this, do they still follow? So now I can actually have something else on my inventory, in case I do get attacked. Come on. What are you guys doing? Okay, it's nighttime now. Gotta be super careful. Oh, mate. How far away am I? Oh my god, I'm forever away. Oh, I'm so far away. Well, this is gonna be the entire video, I think. Just me. No, come back! You dumb alpaca. Where are you going? You know what? It'll be nice once I finally get them there, but this is awful. Moving like 2 blocks a minute. And I didn't even get a male. Like, I think it would totally be worth it if I had at least 1 male. I swear, stupid alpaca. What are you doing? Make you food. Oh. Hey, dummy. I'm right here. Yes. All three of you, come on. Which one of you are doing that? God, it sounds like a bear. It can't be healthy. Something's wrong with your intestinal tract. There are some ores that, like, when you pick them up, they are poisonous to you. Or is it poisonous or is it? Oh my gosh! Come on, this way. Stay close. One of you lost. Nope. Pumpkins are definitely... Oh, I lost you. I lost one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, they're all three right here. Pumpkins are for sure fruits, right? Stop that. They're so excessive about it. I feel like this is what Shrek felt like when trying to lead Donkey around in the first Shrek. maybe get these two finished. I don't think this one is gonna. Done. That one's done. Good. That looks good. These two are gonna go in with a flux. I need to get them hot. Put the hammer in. Flux in there. Up. That they are workable. Weldable, not workable. And it'll say weldable on it. Right now it just says too hot to handle. So it says dark red can work. I want it to be to where it says can weld. So it can weld, let it go to orange. Take that out, bring them over, put them in, and weld them together. And now I have copper shears. And I suppose I will just put them on the ground for now. And take that charcoal out. So now these copper shears can be used to shear those. And I also have a few extra ingots now too. So 2 extra ingots, as well as 1 partially full ingot. Put my flux back in. And we are looking good to go here. So I just need this to cool off. Let's take it down to the water. It's good. Okay, now I can use these. Let's get some. Okay. And now I have a copper knife as well, so that should be a lot better. Let's see if I can feed them first. 12, 12, 12. Good. Cannot do it yet, it looks like. Livestock. Animals. Turn into adults. Familiarity decays a little each day if not fed. Raising the familiarity enough prevents decay, indicated by the white outlined heart. Adult livestock cannot be fully familiarized, indicated by the red outlined heart. Babies can reach 100% familiarity. Mammals are livestock that experience pregnancy. Adult mammals that are above 30% familiarity and have been fed that day will mate, given that they are of the opposite genders and near each other. The female animal will become pregnant, which causes it to have children a set number of days after fertilization begins. they can have children 13 times if they are never sheared or be sheared 128 times. Okay, yeah, I believe I just have to get their familiarity up. Will take a little bit. I have 3 female alpacas and none of them. No males. Which is unfortunate. Okay, so I suppose probably the smartest thing to do now would be, because we have to wait on this to get, we have to wait on these to get a bow so we can go hunt. And these require leather back. Probably just go mine. I'm being honest with ya. I don't need my spindle. I do not need my shears. Need this. I do not need this. That. Don't need the stone knife anymore. Don't need the stone shovel. Keep that. Take that. Do not need the chests. Don't need a fire starter. I don't need an axe. Can't go in there, so I suppose I'll keep it. I have everything I need. Let's get a few supports, some ladders, and let's get going. That way. Ooh, let's check our bees. No bee there. Bee there. No bee there. Okay. I think I am going to try and clear out a good section of this mine right now. And I'll probably, in the next episode, look at trying to get full bronze. Full bronze tools and armor. Looking into armoring in the next one. Because I know it is very important that I have armor, especially if I'm going to keep on traipsing out into the middle of the forest at night with bears and things. I mean, I ran into 2 bears earlier today. So, not ideal. The good thing about using a hammer down here is all of this just creates flux, which flux is already needed anyway, because this raw marble is of the type that is when it's crushed with a hammer gives flux. Now, eventually, when I get bronze, I'm going to get a bronze mining hammer, and those things dig in a 3x3 area, which is insane. Right, so that, and now we can that. Good. All this should be supported. Everything one in as well should also be supported. I'm gonna leave this center one here for the ladder. Don't think I need to go that high. I think I just start it here. I believe one further is no longer supported. No, actually, it looks supported. I am gonna have so much copper after this. Will be great. Looks like I can go one more. That is unsupported. Then yeah, this is the last one I can go this way. Good. Now I can put that. This one I'm gonna go here. Go there. This one. There. There. Yeah. So mining in this game does take quite a while, especially with these primitive tools. Like with the mining hammer, it's a lot easier. However, you could make a case where it is actually much easier if you're willing to, you know, risk cave-ins. Because this is hardcore, I'm just not willing to do that. Especially because I don't really have a food situation that, you know, is allowing me to get to full health, essentially. I'm kind of hamstrung at less than full. A single cave-in could be the end of the run for me. So I'm just not willing to... I'm just not willing to risk that. And what that means is, yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer to mine because I'm mining a lot of, you know, raw marble, which isn't actually giving me much. It's giving me flux, which I'll use, but I mean, I'm probably not going to use that much flux. Maybe later on in the game. I haven't gotten that far, but at least in the early game, like flux, you just use one flux to weld together a few things. Double ingots and the like. So, yeah. I'm hoping I'll use it a little bit more later on, but as of right now, it doesn't look that way. So, okay. So what I actually wanted to do here was there. Oh, there. So that way it's easier to jump over. And that's literally the only reason. That. Hey. So yeah, now because this one protects one below it, technically I could put this one lower. But I like the look of this one. Why is that not working? Are still supported. Fine. All this stuff. Oh, that was not smart. Did not mean to do that. Oh, because I don't have enough. That's why. That makes way more sense. Like, why isn't... I don't have enough supports, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supports needed, and I only have 3. That's why I'm not able to close it. Why it was just popping off. I'll probably go 1 lower. And then the next time I come, I'm gonna have to bring a lot more. A lot more supports. this to cause a cave in. Right. Back to camp we go. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Copper. I need to bring more supports next time. But we have more flux than we're ever going to use in the early game. Forgot there was iron right here too. I don't even have this marked down. Dark gray. I have so many deposits near my camp, which is excellent. I'll be fed. Ready to shear, ready to shear, ready to shear. Perfect. Normal. Rich. Poor. Rich. Normal. Poor. Good. More flux than I could ever need. Probably build those. Free wool. A believe. Thank you. Okay, now, string. I believe the string, that is not how you spell string. Silk thread. That doesn't look right. Oh, right. I looked up bow. And then I needed one of these, and I could use wool yarn. With a spindle and wool, will make 8. That's so good. My spindle go. Over here. There it is. Crafting bench with a spindle. 24 wool yarn. I need 3 sticks. This one. 3. And I have a bow. How do I make arrows? Arrow is a flint arrowhead. What if I made some copper ones? Can I make copper arrows? Nope. Just gotta be regular arrows. So, flint arrowhead. If I have flint, I cut it like that. Give me 4. Means I'm going to need... I have 1 flint. I am going to need a few shovels, I think. Okay. 8 shovels. I need... How do I find... flint? Throw gravel into a mortar. How do you make a mortar? Steel, swine, bronze, bar. A regular mortar. Bronze. Bronze, chisel, and a raw rock. So I need bronze before I can do that. So it looks like I'm just gonna be digging. Ah, that sounds awful. Okay, well, it looks like we have a plan. I think that I am going to call it for this episode. We have a pretty clear plan of what we're going to do in episode 5. First thing that we need to do is get a mortar. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go and mine. I'm going to have to go and mine some tin. I don't know if I can. I think I can. I'm gonna have to go mine some tin and then combine the tin and the copper to make some bronze. And when I get the bronze, then I can make a mortar out of bronze, which then will allow me to create some arrows for this lovely bow that I just created right here. And so then I will be able to get onto my hunting game, and I will be able to start on leather working and leather tanning. I got 3 alpacas over there. Eventually we'll name them. I don't have good names for them now. Thing 1, Thing 2, and Thing 3 because they're really dumb, I guess. And so, yeah, got our first batch of wool, and we got some more iron. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back for episode 5 of Terra Firma Greg Hardcore. See ya.